Hey guys, I'm Lisa for wtfLisa Tarot. I get messages through songs and other ways too. So I have one earbud in and one earbud out. And I will be singing terribly because that's what I do, baby. It's what I do. Like, share, subscribe. Drop a tip. Cash up. wtfLisa Tarot. Shop my store. wtfLisa eBay. It's a random store because I have random things for sale. Reading soap and bath bombs are at wtfLisa Etsy, and links are in the description. I Think We're Alone Now, but it's a cover by Green Day. A lot of you guys know the version by Tiffany from the 80s. I'm sorry, I giggle every time I say it because I think of the movie Ted, when Giovanni Ribisi is dancing in the living room to Tiffany's I Think We're Alone Now, and it makes me laugh every time because it's amazing. And then there's an original version by, I think it's Tommy James and the Shondells, which I didn't know forever until like 10, 20 years ago. What time is it? What year is this? I don't know, this energy. So I think we're alone now. Green Day does a good version of it, but this is a lone wolf energy vibe. Children behave. That's what they say when we're together. And watch how you play, baby. Watch how you play. Watch out. Lone wolf vibe. But 10 of coins. Maybe some people are telling you, no, you're going to need protection. Honey, I have protection. Just because you don't see it. Temperance doesn't mean it's not there. Temperance. It could be also now. It could be apparent to some people. Someone is more protected than they thought. I think we're alone now. Be anyone around? I think we're alone now. The beating of our hearts is the only sound. 5 of Cups. Maybe I also get 2 energies of protection here. For a while, someone thought they were protected. That is no longer. Other cases, someone is protected. And somebody did not realize. Also, same energy. Some people lost their protection fucking with somebody they shouldn't have. Other vibe too is in some cases when you're a weird spiritual spooky path, when people are fucking with you and they aren't spiritually allowed to, and then they don't make reparations. Is that the word? I feel like I'm saying that wrong. Anyway, if they don't make amends, whatever it is, pay you back, then you get their gifts, their power. So they're about to find out. Someone's about to find out they're stripped. I love it. I think we're alone now. The lone wolf is getting this person or this group. Sometimes if it's a group, you get all the groups' power. So it's like there was this old show like years ago called Heroes on NBC, and I forget most of it, but I remember there was a guy on Peter on there, and he could like pick up people's powers and use them. And this is your vibe. They abused it, they lose it, and you gain it because well, if they're gonna fuck around, they gotta pay the victim. And then you might be feeling a little off and wonky right now. I just got a huge upgrade. I'm more sensitive to energies and shit now, so I had to take a day to calibrate. Of the air I breathe by the Hollies. I feel this song. I'm an air sign, is the air I breathe, and then the guitar is so dreamy, and it does feel like the air. They did a really fantastic job. Anyway, this energy though, some of you may be experiencing some weird vibes and finding your gifts have upgraded, or you may have new ones too. And it does take some time to calibrate. You are a human body processing very weird shit. No lights, no sound, nothing to eat. No books to read, is what he says. Nothing to eat. Some of you may be fasting right now as you calibrating these new energy upgrades, trying to figure out what is happening here. It takes time to calibrate and then learn how to use it. It's not instant. The other vibe is the other people are waking up. They were aware of their gifts, but they're gone. So they're like, what the hell? My shit's not working anymore. Yeah, you abused it, so you lose it. That's how it works. You were warned repeatedly, and you're like, no. But 2 swords, yeah. Yes. It's been taken. You've been stripped, bitch. I was gonna put this 4 of coins. Somebody, you fucked around, Judgment. You're finding out. You were warned repeatedly. Sometimes all I need is the air that I breathe and to love you. Well, in some cases now, people have been, all their gifts are stripped, so that all they got is the air they breathe, and that's it. There's some of you, it's almost like breathing new air because you've got this unusual upgrade, this unusual new gift, or an unusual enhancement to gifts you already had. It takes time to calibrate and learn. And in some cases, once you figure it out and, get used to it, it's gonna be pretty cool. And you're gonna just be like, hey, thanks for the gifts, idiot. Let's get some tea. This is a fun reading. Peace came upon, was it late Sunday night when around 7 p.m., like, I was in a good mood all day, and I should have been tired. I did, like, days of double shifts and stuff, but no, I was just happy. But these huge happiness hits were getting me all night, and then I was posting weird shit online. I don't know why, but it was part of the spooky deal. And then, I do know why, but I don't know why. It's weird how spirituality works. And it was so hard to explain. Anyway, but I just kept getting these different happy vibes. And then yesterday, I just rested. I rested. I was so tired, and I know I'm calibrating, and I can tell my gifts have enhanced. But somehow Sunday I got a huge upgrade. So I'm wondering if a lot of you haven't either. Yesterday I didn't want to read. It was the inauguration, and there was too much spastic and chaotic energy. I did feel the energy of some people really wanting to act a damn fool, but I also felt like people being more on guard and aware, which I'm glad, because we don't need more shootings right now. This is the last thing we need. We don't need more, shit like that happen. We don't need more cars running into crowds. Like, enough, please. Misogynistic. Things are already bad as they are without the other bullshit happening. Same vibe too, as some of you have these Destiny Thieves, Womb Raiders, another reader calls them that, and I need to get her name so I can give her credit for that. Because it's a great way to describe it. They energy harvest off you. Well, the backfire on some of that is they're slowly turning into women. That's why some of them look weird. Like, they start looking like old, hairy, pregnant women, because they're energy harvesting feminine energy, so they're slowly turning into a girl. Physical attraction. This has nothing to do with transgender or that thing. This is something else. Those abusive, toxic. They're getting feminine energy, so shady individual. You reap what you sow. I do see some cases too of some of these masculine, so-called alpha male, like, narcs, don't know that they're either significant others, side boys. I don't know what you call side dicks. Side chicks and side dicks are putting estrogen and shit in their food. As revenge. That's why some of them are looking weird like that. I do get the energy, though, is never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm. I have Careless Whisper, but it's originally by George Michael, but it's a cover by Seether. I saw them over the summer. I got VIP passes. It was one of the weirdest concerts I've been to. They were awesome and on point. It was the people around me. I was around a lot of middle-aged dad bods, and it felt like a night at the Roxbury. Like, I'm standing there in the VIP area, and I'm just getting hit with beer bellies left and right, because they don't know how big they are, so they turn around and they're just smacking everyone around them with it. And I'm like, please control your belly. And then at one point, I had some man's moobs on my arm, and every time I would move, he would move, and I'm like, get your fucking boob off my arm. Is it too much to ask? Now it's funny, but at the time, I'm like, oh my god, get me out of here. I'm gonna get whiplash. All I'm doing is just trying to stand here. Third in the truth, pain is all you find. co-workers. In some cases, some of you had the weird groups. You had a narc, and then he had the flying monkeys combo. If any of them had any gifts, you've got them now. And yeah, that's a lot to calibrate, because most people usually have one, maybe two gifts. You're getting a lot, like Peter from Heroes. You're gonna glitch out. It takes some time to calibrate and absorb that and get used to it. So some of you may be called to fast and also rest more. This is why. Sorry, I'm doing the guitar part. I love doing the guitar parts. I don't know why. I feel like maybe I was a guitar in a past life. I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. Divination stalking. Some of them now are all up in tarot. Not necessarily mine, but I just think in general, which is why a lot of readers may pick up the same vibe, because those people are all up in our energies, and then we're confirming. We're letting you know this is legit. I don't know. Thanks for your gifts, dumbass, is all I can think of. Please stay. I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm. Use it, karma. You use it, abuse it, you lose it. I'm not if you use it, but if you abuse it, you lose it, and that's what you got. It's gonna be given to somebody who isn't gonna screw it up. I don't know. One guy I knew back in the day, he's dead now, tried to tell me he was psychic and had all these abilities, but he was a giant meth head, and then he died from mystery illness. And it's like, how'd that work out for you, buddy? Were you so magic and psychic you didn't see that meth is a hell of a drug, not good for you, and then you had mystery illness? Like, okay. And that makes sense. We are more alike than I'd like to admit. About the only thing in common now is that you used to have that power, and now it's ours. I want to tell you so much. No, you can't come with me. No. Some of them may be trying to get back in your energy because they think they can take it back from you, but no. Spirit, source, universe isn't going to let that happen. You didn't take it from them. The universe decided it. This is their karma. You have nothing to do with it. Then bothering you is just going to make it even worse for them. You are not part of my plan, and you are no longer part of the universe's plan. I wish you would come back. It's them wanting their gift back, but they abused it, so they lost it. I think they were warned plenty of times. Fuck around with the universe and find out.